Today's review, we're heading to Hackney Wick and Howling Hops. This is a brand new beer from them in collaboration with Baron, and it is called Where Are We? What's it going to be like though? Keep watching to find out. Welcome back to Rocker's Beer Review. Today we're going Hackney Wick. This is a beer from Howling Hops in collaboration with Baron Brewery. And this is an IPA at 7.3%. It's got Dino Boost, Citra and Nectaron hops in it. So let's crack it open, get it in glass, see what it's all about. Howling Hops. I thought, I want to try some breweries I haven't either drank much from or haven't drank from before. And I saw this and I thought, Baron make good beers. We'll see what this collaboration project's like. Howling Hops, I know them. I've had a few beers from them. It wasn't until I looked at my the videos that I've done and I realised that it was 4 years ago since I've had a beer from Howling Hops. And they were okay, nothing special really. So we'll see what this one's like. Well, certainly beer in a glass. This looks like a proper New England IPA. Lovely yellowy custard looking. I've given it quite an aggressive pour, so we've got 3 fingers, fairly compacted on top but fairly loose around the side head though. But I think that it's got a little bit of a wobble. That head might stick around for a bit. Let's see what the aroma's like. Yeah, it's very potent. Obviously Citra, Dino Boost Citra. Again, I'm not sure if that's like a sort of hot powder or what that is. But it is a citra aroma, very sort of amplified. Lots of tropicalness as well, probably from the Nectaron. It smells juicy. It smells like there's going to be a lot of flavour with this beer. So let's see what it tastes like. Cheers, everyone. Wow. That has got real intense flavour. Almost to the point it's really, really strong. A little bit, it's something a little bit unnatural about that real strong flavour. Let's unpack it a little bit. Firstly, lovely mouthfeel. Lost and soft carbonation, smooth. Medium to light bodied, I would say, flavour wise. You're just getting a wallop of tropicalness, citrus. So I'm getting sort of peaches and nectarines and apricots. Big stone fruit flavours, mango in there as well. But the cutting through that is loads of citrus, lots of lime, lots of lemon. Something else in there as well. There's just loads going on. It's such a big hit of flavour, tropicalness, citrus, everything sort of thrown in a pot. And unpacking it is quite difficult. There's lots of stone fruits in there, and there's that tropical flavour that you get with mangoes and papaya and that sort of stuff. But as I said, there's smashing against that is quite a strong sort of lime flavour. Grapefruit, a little bit of lemon as well coming through, maybe even a bit of orange, but whether that's orangey, peachy, passion fruit all sort of mixed together, it's quite difficult to really distinct the flavour. But that Citra, Dino Boost Citra, I think is doing a lot of the heavy lifting with this beer. There's a little bit of weediness as well coming in, and I don't know, I think it's just the hoppiness is it's big hoppiness in this beer. It almost drinks like a double IPA. I mean, it's 7.3%, so that's pretty high. You can get some double IPAs at 7.5. So this is pretty damn close to being a double IPA, really. Certainly in flavour, it's packs of flavour. Body-wise, it's soft, but I wouldn't say it's There's still a little bit of zippy carbonation. You can see some nice lacing of the glass there. but it's very moreish, the flavour, sort of the way that it hits you, it sort of coats very sort of much more than most IPAs do. There's a flavour that as soon as you taste it, with a lot of IPAs, you drink them, you think, yeah, it's nice and flavoursome, moreish, I'll drink some more of it. But this one, stop drinking it for like a minute, and the flavour's still developing in the mouth. You're getting a little bit of dryness, a little bit of resin, I suppose, a little bit of pininess, but it's very small, and it's difficult to describe whether it's that or whether it's just the fact that the way that you drink this, it sort of coats the mouth, coats those taste buds. And so you're still tasting it. I'm going, yeah, I can still taste it in there. And what you're left with is a little weedy dankness, really, in flavour. And you think, I need something a little bit to wash that away. So I'm drinking this quite quickly. Yeah, I mean, it's warmed up in just in those just 5 minutes that it's been in the glass. It's getting a lot more weedier and danker as it warms up a little bit. I think that a lot of people will really enjoy this. If you're a double IPA fan, I think you'll like this because quite a bit of challenge with this beer. There's that real bitterness on the back end. And there's loads of flavour that sticks around and hangs around, really. It doesn't sort of wash itself away. It's right there, still coating the taste buds. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think we're ready for some scores. Okay, the scores are in for Where Are We? This is a New England IPA. It says a New England IPA. I didn't say that before. 7.3%. Dino Boost, Citra and Nectaron. This is a beer collaboration with Baron, but it's got loads of flavours in there. I think it's a big hop bill, and I think that along with the Dino Boost Citra makes it a really flavoursome beer. It's full of challenge, I think, as well. It's one of those sort of IPAs that it's real borderline being a double IPA because of that flavour. I can't think of an IPA that I've had recently with this intense flavour like this has got. So let's go for the scores, starting with aroma, appearance, flavour, value for money. This one's just over a £5. And finally, my overall experience. Well, we tot the scores up. It's a recommended beer. It's right at the high end, 79 out of 100. I think for me, the overall experience is a little bit too challenging, I think, for the flavour. It's almost like too intense, the flavour. It just, I don't know if I want it dialed back, but there's something about it, the way that coats the back of the throat and the sort of taste buds. And I'll still taste it on my tongue, even though it's been like a few minutes since I drank the last lot of it. And I think a lot of people really like this. You certainly are, it's not shy in coming forward in terms of its flavour. But you're left with this little bit of overly dankness on the back end, a little bit of dry bitterness, a little bit of rind of fruit. But there's loads of tropicalness. Is that actually a word? I'm sure I've used that loads of times. There's loads of citrus flavours as well, all bashing against each other to make this very potent flavoured beer. But I think it needs to be applauded, and 79 out of 100 is a good score. I like this little character as well. It makes it a little bit quirky. I looked at some of the old stuff, and it was a little bit, the artwork was a little bit, I don't know, plain, just sort of a few little stripes and stuff like that. It's got a bit more of an identity to it. So I'll be seeking out more stuff from Howling Hops, because this is good. I don't know whether it's the Citra Dino Boost that's just a little bit too potent for me, or whether it's this just beer. I mean, 7.3%. I can't remember the last time I had an IPA that high ABV, but it's still very good, and it's say a point or so up to we would have got it to the highly recommended, but this is still good beer. So let me know if you've had any beers from Howling Hops. Have you had this one? Have you had anything with Citra Dino Boost or Dino Boost Citra in it? What's it all about? Let me know in the comments. And until the next one, well, you know what you do. Like, subscribe, drink good craft beer, and of course, keep on rocking.